what we eventually decided to do was frame it so that when they come to the forest, it's a recognizable place. It's kind of the planet presents itself in a way that is recognizable to the visitor. So in this case, the kids, they come, they're in a forest, okay, they get that, but then it turns inside out. Then they're in a suburb, and that's kind of a little off. And then they're on a beach, and that's kind of a little off. And once they leave the beach and go to the realm of the it, that got even harder, because until that point we were saying everything, okay, everything is recognizable to them, it's sort of portrayed in their terms, but once we're in the it, in the realm of pure evil, how do we portray that? A lot of the process had to do with trying to take images that were from the book and keep the sense and meaning of them, but translate them into contemporary cinematic terms and contemporary idiom, cultural idiom. This kind of amalgamation of ideas resulted in the idea that they would come down a very tall cave from top to bottom, balancing and sliding down these kind of crystal seesaws, and that the crystals themselves would glow, and this collection of intergalactic special items encased in amber would glow, and we'd be inside a cave that has kind of a fluid motion to it, and there you have it. We shot pieces of the chase, so it starts off with Calvin and Meg. Charles Wallace has been taken someplace safe by one of the misses, and Mrs. Witch comes and finds them, and as they've landed, and they begin to walk through the forest, and then it begins to be more troubling, and they begin to have to walk more quickly through the forest, and finally they run out of the forest towards what is in fact the ocean. They're running out of the redwood forest towards the ocean, and it turns out to be kind of a meadow in which we married up to some other environments. But it's the beginning of the land as monster transformation and chase.